Welcome to Low Tech Android, the place to go for the tricks and tips that'll make that low budget smartphone sing. So, you're tired of seeing all of those advertisements when you're surfing the web with your phone? Well, I'm not surprised. You're just like me. I've got good news and bad news. First of all, if you're using that Chrome browser that comes with your Android phone, then your options are pretty much zero, because unlike the computer version of Chrome, you cannot install add-ins or plugins that let you do a variety of different things, like, for instance, block ads. For that, you're going to need either a browser that has the ad blocking thing built in, or you're going to need a browser for your phone that actually has some different useful plugins that you can install, like ad blocking. We're going to cover both of these, so hang on to your hat. Here we go. Blocking ads is really simple. We go to your profile, we enable ad blocking, and ad blocking, no plugins required, nothing to install. Now you're blocking ads. But let's go to our ad blocking settings. Notice it tells you how many ads you've blocked so far. You can block all ads, or you can allow Opera to decide whether ads are acceptable or not. Some websites, usually the ones for newspapers like my local Daily Breeze or the New York Times, if they see that you're blocking ads, they're just not going to let you on their website. The other thing that you might want to block that's kind of annoying is those pop-ups that always asks you if you want to accept cookies before you browse on the website, because that's kind of a legal requirement these days, so all the sites are doing that. You can turn that on and have it automatically accept cookies, because if you don't, most websites aren't going to work, so that avoids that whole do you want to accept cookies nonsense, which is kind of nice. Now what you can also do is, instead of allowing it to accept all ads, you can say, well, I'll tell you what, block ads except for certain sites where I think ads are okay. So you can tap on excluded sites and add things like this. Like, for instance, that website I just told you about that's local to the LA South Bay, the Daily Breeze. If I want to accept ads on that website, but nothing else, I can just add them. And now, websites like the Daily Breeze, or you could just basically put whatever website you want on here. Ads will be accepted on that site, but no one else's. And that's how you block cookies. That's how you block ads with the Opera web browser. Blocking ads with Firefox. Firefox is one of the few web browsers on mobile, on Android, that will let you actually install plugins or add-ons. One of those add-ons that you can put on Firefox is the AdGuard ad blocker. So let's hit plus and add that. Of course, this is one of the reasons I kind of prefer Opera to Firefox. The problem with plugins on any browser is, for the plugins to work, they need all kinds of permissions. So, the browser that you've installed obviously already knows what websites you're visiting, because that's the browser you're using. But when you install a plugin, that plugin suddenly has access to all the data from all the websites you're visiting. If you have a problem with that, even if you're a fan of Firefox, I'd recommend switching to Opera, because it's all in one company. Whereas this, you're going to give AdGuard permission to see what you're doing on Firefox. But if that's the way you want to go, just hit add. Whether or not you want the ad blocking to work when you're browsing privately is up to you. I'm going to say no. Say, okay, you got it. Get out of the add-on screen. And now, we should be blocking ads.